Let's get started with adding our users. First, click into the Security area. Next, click Users. If we take a look along the top, we can see a few different controls. Click on the plus icon to start creating a new user or just start filling in the blank row along the bottom. Let's fill in the different fields together. First, choose a user ID. This must be unique. No two users can have the same ID. Next, enter the person's first and last name. Next, the display name. This is what will show up in the system identifying the user. Next, fill in the user's email. This will be the email address that notifies the user they have an account in your organization's data warehouse, so make sure it's correct. Additionally, the email address will be what the new user logs in with. And finally, we'll choose roles. Click on the two squares to see all the available user roles, or if you know what role you want to use, start typing it. In this example, I'm going to click to see all the different options. Hover over a role to get more information on the permissions associated with it. BI content roles are good for business users. Data warehouse roles are ideal for IT or data analyst users. Select more than one role if necessary. Note that you can assign licenses separately from roles. The system defaults to a user license. With this license, there is no limit on the number of users logged in at one time, or you can choose a concurrent session license. This license applies a limit on the number of people with this license type that can be logged in at the same time. The licenses field will auto-populate with the license type you select in the role screen. When you've made your role selections, click OK. Now, hit Save at the top of the screen. There you go, a user has been added. If you haven't already, add a couple of real or fake users. From this screen, you can also bulk edit your user list. Use the checkboxes on the left-hand side to select the users you'd like to work with. Let's look at the bulk options along the top of the screen. We're already familiar with the plus icon. Beside it, we have the delete icon, if you need to remove any users from the system. Beside the delete button, we have a refresh button. This is so if we want to return to the default after using one of the sort functions, we can do so easily. Further along, we have a resend email button. This is in case your users miss their access email and need another one. And finally, an assign system owner button. Please note, you can only assign one system owner. You also have the option to import users from a CSV to save time if you have many users to add at once, or you can also export your list of users as a CSV file. And that's it! We've successfully created a new user and also learnt about the user roles available to us in SAP Data Warehouse Cloud. In the next module, we're going to learn about space management within SAP Data Warehouse Cloud. I'll see you there!